Some killers think they're in the safe zone and commit horrific crimes unaware of the fact that they're being watched. In these chilling moments, the truth is caught on tape, revealing shocking crimes and the unexpected twist that brings them to justice. Here are the 7 cases where killers unknowingly leave behind the evidence that'll change everything. On March 19, 2024, in Brandon, Mississippi, 15-year-old Carly Gregg shocked everyone by killing her mother, Smiley, and trying to kill her stepfather. Carly had been hiding a secret life, and when her mom found out, things took a deadly turn. After the murder, Carly tricked her stepfather into coming home and then shot him. She later showed a friend her mother's body.
Where's that? Okay, up here, take a right. Huh? 2-4.
Stop sign, turn right onto Ashton Way. Then the destination is on your right.
Can you just leave north of the sign?
Right, 99 this way, so I don't before I get long roads this way.
Killing out. So show me out at this thing now. What's this thing up?
The destination is on your right. 214 Ashton Way.
Where'd I need to pull that?
Give them a bit having it out.
Well, that's because they got me going around the merry-go-round.
What are you pushing?
She was coming out of the area here on Farmington Boulevard.
We just drove through that.
She's back here. She's soaking wet.
Yeah, we just
Did you jump in the water?
Okay.
It's great, so if anyone's not just good, I need to pass more than you do. Just
Good, how are you?
don't work the wrong area.
All right.
What I heard.
Yeah, I know, and now I got a big mess going on. Hold on one second.
The cops were on the move, getting directions after the call about someone found soaking wet near Farmington Boulevard. It seemed like something had gone terribly wrong, and now they were in the middle of cleaning up a big mess.
Well, what y'all want me to do with her? Hey, don't open that door. Oh, I thought you were...
Wait, let me get everything else. We'll take photos.
They're telling me take her to investigations and back here, investigation, back here.
Wait, Tyler wanted to make sure we talk to the judge first to see where she gonna go. JDC over here, man. I mean, to our hood.
Y'all ain't never done one? Okay. No, they're labeled. Yeah, open up the one right there. It should have all of them labeled right there. You got to go the other way. Yeah, you got to go the other way. I'm gonna pull right there. Pull right there. Let me back up. Pull right there. Hey, so without being loud, there's one dude. He's in there. She does. She's asking like how everybody's feeling and what this. She's like, I didn't mean to. Okay. Yeah, dude. Alright, so get these. So look, come here. Alright, so that's gonna be for your that's gonna be right hand, alright. Left hand, alright. Gonna turn them. Look, I'm gonna show you right there, alright. You're gonna do on the right hand, you're gonna do the palm, okay? I'm just showing you, and the back of the hand, okay? right, when you turn it back in, then when you get ready to do this, and it's right there, close this and put that over it, okay? Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm just gonna get back.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. Yeah, let me get it. I got a cuff on her. I got her handcuffed. All right, sweetie. Look. Let me step out real quick for me. All right. Hey, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on around to the front of you, okay? I'm going to move the handcuffs around to the front of you. Okay. All right. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to swab your hands, okay? Right. And we'll ask you a bunch of questions, but obviously you fired with a pistol, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Alright, look. I need you to hold your hand out like this. I'm going to do your right hand first, okay? That's your right hand. Just like that.
Swab up here.
What is this?
It's a GSLR. It shows which hand did you shoot with?
Okay.
Which hand did you shoot with?
I'll go up.
Flop the hand, turn the hand over,
Turn it over.
and rub on the outside part around the knuckles.
At this point, the officers had finally handcuffed Carly Gregg and were investigating how she had fired the gun.
What do you want kids from me? I guess you can put it in my vehicle with my key, and the key fob is in my left pocket.
All right, now so go ahead and do it. All right.
Is my stepdad okay?
I don't know, baby. I can't talk to you about
Oh, he's here. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Please don't. What?
This is his phone. Okay, so can you take her up to the office on the interviewer?
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I guess, I don't know if you want to hang out or whatever, but the judge wants you to stay at JDC tonight. They've been informed of what's going on, and then she'll be brought over to jail in the morning after she sees the judge.
She has no idea what she don't even know about her mom. Yeah, I know. She's like, it's my stepdad, okay?
Well, the officers carefully managed the situation, moving Carly for questioning and getting ready to take her to JDC, all while keeping her in the dark about what was really happening.
All right. Return the exhibit to the court reporter, please. All right. You can stand down, but you're still under subpoena. You don't need to discuss your testimony with anyone.
Yes, sir.
While he's exiting the room, do any of the jurors need a restroom break before we have further witnesses? Anybody? All right. State may call its next witness.
State Club Investigator Zachary Cotton.
I apologize. Everyone remain seated while the jury exits. Let's have a seat until the jury exits. Y'all just knock and let me know when you're ready.
As the court proceedings continued, the judge wrapped up with the previous witness, reminding them not to discuss their testimony. The room fell quiet as the judge asked if any jurors needed a break before the next witness was called. The environment became tense as the state called the next witness, investigator Zach Cotton, while everyone waited for the jury to exit the room.
All right, for those in the audience, one of the jurors signaled that they did need a restroom break. We'll be in recess for 15 minutes. State, go on ahead and get your first witness. Get them on front row, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
As the case wrapped up, Carly Gregg was sentenced to life in prison for killing her mother, attempting to kill her stepfather, and hiding the evidence. Just when Gregg's shocking crime seemed to wrap up, a new, even more violent case was unfolding in Florida. Julio Fulio's murder in Tampa shocked the music world and sparked a dangerous gang war. On June 23, 2024, Florida rapper Julio Fulio, also known as Charles Jones, was ambushed and killed in a hotel parking lot in Tampa. The attack was caught on hotel surveillance cameras showing masked gunmen opening fires with rifles and a pistol. The murder is believed to be linked to a long-standing gang feud involving Jones and rival gangs from Jacksonville.
Driver! Open the car door! Let me see your hands! Step on out! Step on out! Look away! Back up to the sound of my voice! Yep. Stop right there. Lift your shirt up. Turn. Do a 360.
What?
Just listen to us. We'll talk about it. Keep going. Keep going. Turn. Turn. Now walk back to the sound of my voice. Come on. Keep coming. 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 Walk back to me.
The deputies quickly arrived at the scene, ordering one suspect to step out of the car. As they carefully checked him for weapons and guided him back, they swiftly took the two suspects into custody. Their eyes stayed sharp, still on the lookout for any other suspects, uncertain of what might happen next.
Office, we are your front driveway. We have a warrant for your arrest. Come to the front door with nothing in your hand. We are not going away.
We're heading your way to a
Hands
Come
up!
on out with your hands up.
You're good. Come on out. Hands up.
Come
Put
on
your
out
hands
with your
up.
hands up. Target to the officer.
Can't tell.
Target? Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. Yep. Put your hands up!
Listen, put your
Put your hands in the air. Hands up!
Hands in the air. Hands in the air.
All right. Slowly walk toward me. Let's go. Right here. Right here. Walk right here. Let's go. Yeah.
Walk this way. Listen to the instructions.
Yep.
Hey, get your hands up and walk out towards me. Hey, over here.
Come this way.
Over here. You're going to get hit with the less lethal. Get your hands up and walk toward me. Hands up and walk toward me. Hands up and walk toward me. Keep coming. Keep coming. Coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Stop. Stop. Turn around. Keep your hands up. Turn around. Hands up. Keep your hands up. Hands up. Don't reach for your waist. Do not reach for your waist. Look at me. Back up to me. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. All right, go to your knees. Put your hands behind your back. Stay there. Stay there. Don't move. Isaiah? Isaiah? Stand up. Isaiah Chance, right?
Both suspects in custody and Andrew's there.
Next, deputies quickly arrived at Isaiah's house with a warrant for his arrest, ordering him out with his hands up. They carefully guided him out, making sure he didn't reach for anything. As they handcuffed him, they remained alert, still wondering if another suspect, Andrew, was inside.
Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Now turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Is there anybody else inside?
Finally, all three suspects, Isaiah Chance, Alicia Andrews, and Sean Gathright, were arrested and taken to the police station. They were later charged with first-degree murder and conspiracy in connection to Giulio Fulio's tragic death. Just as the Giulio Fulio case reached its conclusion, another shocking crime in Columbus took center stage, leaving a trail of violence and tragedy. On April 20th, 2023, Abdulwahida Osman was linked to the murder of 24-year-old Sayesh Vera, a gas station clerk in Columbus, Ohio. The body cam footage showed the dramatic arrest of Osman just days later. He had been involved in a violent robbery at a Shell gas station in Franklinton, where Vera was fatally shot. Osman and two accomplices fled a traffic stop, leading to a high-speed chase that ended with a crash. To make it worse, multiple firearms were discovered inside the vehicle.
193.
193.
Yeah, I think we've got a white Chevy Impala, Sullivan Hague. It's facing southbound with a homicide warrant attached to it if you've got cars that can get in the area. And also chopper, please.
Chopper is down. Anybody for Sullivan and Hague?
We're stuck behind traffic trying to get out. It's going southbound on Hague through Sullivan. Tag's going to be 4 Victor 6420. Give me the air, please. It's going eastbound on Whitehead, coming up to Harris. Taking off southbound on Harris from Whitehead. We are at Mound and Harris. This is going to be for the guy out of the 41s and 28s. Southbound through Eakin, still on Harris.
I think there might be 4.
There actually might be 4 on board. It's coming up to Briggs Road, still southbound. It's actually using its signal to go west. Nope, it's going to go eastbound on Briggs.
You got it.
9190, we got it.
There actually might be 4 on board. It's coming up to Briggs Road, still southbound.
Hold it, slow down. They're going to come up to us in a second.
It's actually using its signal to go west. Nope, it's going to go eastbound on Briggs.
Stop. Slow down. All right, go. 9190, we got it. We're going to be eastbound Briggs, passing Bellflower. We'll call it till another car gets here. Light traffic, speeds are 68 miles an hour. You're going to have to keep up with it, dude. Slow down a little bit. 9190, it's taking off still 90 miles an hour. Turn that down. 9190, we are still going eastbound Briggs, coming up to Harrisburg Pike. 90 miles an hour, traffic is light. Chopper, northbound Harrisburg Pikes from Briggs at the auto zone. Traffic is light. Northbound Briggs from Harrisburg Pike, crossing Big Tree. .9190, speeds are 76 miles an hour. Traffic is light. It's crossing cars left of center. Still northbound Harrisburg Pike coming up to Eaton.
The case began when officers spotted a white Chevy Impala linked to a murder and quickly gave chase, hitting speeds of 90 miles per hour. As the car raced through traffic, the pressure mounted, with more backup joining in. The officers stayed focused, determined to catch the suspect at any cost.
Chopper, this is the 28 suspect, northbound Harrisburg Pike crossing Hopkins. 9190, can you get us K9? 9190, still northbound Harrisburg Pike. We're crossing left of center here. It's on. It just fived. It just fived out. Stop. Can you get us K9? 9190. Harrisburg Pike. We're crossing left of center here. It's on. It just fived. It just fived out.
Hands! Hands! Let me see your hands! Hands!
Stop and call it. We're working on getting them out of the car.
Put your hands out!
Chopper, call it. We're working on getting them out of the car.
Crawl out! Crawl out! Crawl out! Crawl out! Crawl out! Let's go! Let's go! Walk! Walk! Walk back! Walk backwards! Walk backwards! Keep going! Keep going! Get the back! Chill, guys!
Roll over. Put him in handcuffs.
Hands behind your back! Stop moving right now!
I understand.
The chase ended when the car suddenly crashed on the side of the road. Officers quickly stopped, surrounded the car, and told the suspect to crawl out and move backward. They arrested him, but soon found out there was another suspect still inside the car.
We're gonna have to go up.
I can punch it.
Okay. Punch the back window.
Not too many because you're gonna have terrible.
Chopper there. Detained right now.
Hey, you guys, we're gonna go up! Watch the crossfire! Stay back!
He's not moving. There's one right here not moving. God, there's a rifle or a shotgun, something right there. Hold it. There's a shotgun right there.
We want to try to push the car.
Shut down Harrisburg Pike, south of Randsburg. We also need it shut down southbound.
You want to push the car?
There's only one in the back.
Do you want to roll the
Watch
car?
the front window, there's somebody there!
Push the car. Push the car.
Go!
You ready? Yep, there's one right here.
Hands!
Okay, got the front.
Rifle!
Come on, dude. Come on, help us get you out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. On the ground.
Gun!
Got him. Car clear?
193, we got them all out. Start CFD.
Three medics.
Carry them out.
3 medics, we don't have it.
Where'd the shotgun go?
I don't know where the shotgun went. We got the... Okay.
None of the windows were broken, so I don't
All
think
three of these were who I saw come out of BP. These are all of them.
This is the suspect. This is the 28 guy. Sorry.
Breathing.
Let me check. Get us back away from the car.
Yeah.
Where's the...
we got a pulse on.
We got pistol, shotgun, and rifle, correct?
By then, the officers took control of the crash site, securing the weapons and arresting the suspect, making sure everything was under control. Later, Osman was charged with murder in connection with the shooting death of Saish Vera. Darren Christian, one of his accomplices, faced a delinquency charge of murder. While Osman's crime shocked Ohio, Australia faced its own horror with a man targeting the vulnerable in a brutal killing spree. On September 26, 2019, police in Tweed Heads, Australia, arrested Kevin James Pettiped, a man who called himself the Hand of Death. Pettiped, 38, had been planning to become Australia's most infamous serial killer, targeting the homeless. And just days before his arrest, he brutally killed a 56-year-old man, Andrew White Murray, while he slept by smashing rocks into his head. Pettiped thought homeless were less dead, less alive, and easy to harm. Kevin's arrest came after a history of violent crimes and an outstanding assault warrant.
We on? Yep, recording. Detective Sergeant Woods, I'm just about to board a Premier Bus, Tango Victor, 9371 to effect arrest of Kevin Woods, put your hands up on your head. Yep, okay. Put your hands up on your head. My name is Detective Sergeant Matt Woods. I'm a member of the New South Wales Police Force. Do you understand that? Mm-hmm. All right, the time is now 4:15 p.m. Mm-hmm. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Mm-hmm. Okay? I'm arresting you by virtue of an interstate warrant. Okay. For assault in the state of Victoria. Do you understand that?
Yep, fair enough.
What the purpose is, what will happen now is you'll be taken back to Tweedheads Police Station and booked into custody.
Fair enough.
You understand that? Just stand up for me.
Yep, no dramas.
Keep your hands up on your head.
Yep.
Turn around and face me. Put your hands behind your back. You're going to be handcuffed behind your back. Okay. Are you here with anybody else?
No.
Kevin, just so you know, my name's Detective Roll. I've got a body camera on at the moment. It's recording video and audio. Do you understand that?
No dramas.
You don't have to say anything or do anything if you don't want to.
Yeah, all good.
All right, what's going on? Is there anything in here that may hurt me?
No.
Syringes or anything like that?
No, fair enough. Why the hell would that?
Oh no, I'm just asking, that's all. The detectives will isolate that property.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just leave me out.
Yep. Go backwards. Sorry guys, we'll be back on the road in a second. Yeah, all that property up the back. And the cans, everything. Yeah, I don't know. Kevin, did you have any luggage underneath?
When Detective Matt Woods and his team arrived at the scene and arrested Kevin, he cooperated. The deputies checked for anything dangerous on him and he was taken into custody without any issues. But what happened next was still a mystery. Check it out.
You haven't got any injuries or illnesses or anything? No. I've never met you before in my life, that's all. Now that you're in police custody, we've got a duty of care to you.
It's all good.
Okay, all right, thank you. Do you know about the matter, Victoria?
Oh, probably punching on them.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Well, you know, back in my early days, I liked to get into a bit of fisticuffs.
Okay.
You know, didn't mind a few punch-ons here and there.
Yeah, okay.
Supposed to go to court, didn't go to court.
Okay. So were you aware of the warrant?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Man, no dramas.
Where were you headed then? Just now, obviously.
Hey, I was going to Sydney.
Okay. For what reason, may I ask?
Oh, you should get
When you say, what do you mean?
drunk as a skunk.
Okay. And were they your drinks on the bus?
Hell
Are
yeah.
you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm sweet, man.
All right. How many drinks did you have?
Oh, well, I had a few in Surfers Paradise. Probably what? Probably two jugs of beer. And then grabbed a 6-pack. And then jumped on.
Is that today?
Yeah.
So how do you feel now on a scale of...
I'm a bit.
Okay. So what we'll do, we won't speak to you about things, okay? We'll take you back to custody in fairness to you and put you in what we call then a time-out. We'll need a refreshment break or a meal or something. I'll arrange any of that, okay?
Yeah, no dramas, man.
At the end of the investigation, Petaped was convicted of murder and attempted murder and sentenced to 39 years in prison. As Petaped's case wrapped up, another horrific crime shook the UK. A suspect's violent attack on his neighbor left the community in fear and sparked questions about what drove him to commit such a brutal act. On October 5, 2021, in Walton, Cardiff, Can Arslan, 52, attacked his neighbor, Matthew Borman, 43, right on his front lawn. The brutal stabbing left Borman dead, and Arslan didn't seem to show any remorse. In the body cam footage, Arslan is seen laughing as he tells officers, "I warned you," as he's arrested. He had been terrorizing Borman and others in the neighborhood for years before this violent act. Despite claiming he was dealing with a mental disorder, Arslan was convicted of murder.
You stand still now! Don't you f***ing do it on there! Don't you f***ing do it on there! No! Stop! Stop! Put that f***ing knife down now! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out the door! Get out the door! knife down, Tom. Tom, put the knife down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down, Tom. Tom, put it down. Tom, we're not letting you hurt anyone else.
Yeah, Delta 2. I have the suspect secured. I am fine on my own. Everyone else.
There's a bond on your head.
I'm fine here, mate.
You're
the knife
next.
is there.
You're next.
Can you just canvass these people and check if this is the only suspect? The only suspect.
Look,
just
in the
canvass
front
here.
of me. He is dead, isn't it? I warned you because it's 1 year. Look, it happened. I was in special forces. I warned them. I was gonna murder him. Could you please put the handcuff to front?
Right. Are you happy to tell me your name now? I think I know what it is, but you haven't actually told me. What's your name, please?
So they're going to search you.
Okay. So what we're searching you for is anything that can harm us, anything that can harm you, or anything that could aid your escape, okay?
He's dead. I've been begging the police 1 year. I was gonna murder him. Because he was against my son, my wife. Look, I'm begging you, could you put this in front?
No, unfortunately we can't. That's not in our
When I have
policy.
disability, don't you believe?
I do believe you, but I don't believe that they're causing you any harm, and it's
They are, I have arthritis.
Right, okay, it's proportionate to the
Look at
offence
the
that
10
we
of
suspect.
you, like I murdered 10 people. There's a bond on your head as
What
well.
is it, a lighter?
Hey, there's no point threatening us, is there? It's not
Hey?
going to get you anywhere. Get in the van.
Yeah.
It's not getting you anywhere. Threatening us, is it?
Yeah, you're all
Yeah, threatening us ain't going to get you anywhere. Fine.
As the case wrapped up, Arslan was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum of 38 years for murder, attempted murder, and causing grievous bodily harm. After Arslan's sentence, another disturbing incident took Ohio by surprise, shifting the focus to an equally shocking crime. On June 3, 2024, a horrifying incident occurred outside a Giant Eagle supermarket in North Olmsted, Ohio. A 32-year-old woman, Bianca Ellis, was arrested after allegedly stabbing a 3-year-old boy in a seemingly random attack. The shocking act happened so quickly in the store's parking lot that bystanders had no chance to intervene. North Olmsted police responded swiftly to find Ellis with a knife nearby. Body cam footage captured the tense moment as officers ordered her to the ground where she was handcuffed without resistance. But first, let's hear the chilling 911 call where a witness recounts the devastating scene she witnessed.
911, what is your emergency?
There was a child. He's bleeding all over the place. We're at North Olmsted Giant Eagle. I don't know what happened to him.
Okay, what exactly is going on?
There's a kid. He's bleeding all over the place. We're at Giant Eagle. He's outside. We're in the parking lot right now.
Okay, is the child conscious and breathing?
Is he breathing? I don't know. They're doing CPR on him.
They're doing CPR?
Yes, right now.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Shortly after, another 911 call came in, reporting a black woman dressed in all black attacking and stabbing people in the grocery store parking lot.
911, what is your emergency?
There's a lady with a knife stabbing somebody in the north.
Where?
The Giant Eagle.
She's stabbing somebody? Do you have a description of her?
Yeah, she's a black female. We got eyes on her. She's walking towards Lorraine.
Okay, she's outside now?
She's outside walking.
Okay.
With a knife in hand.
North Olmsted police officers quickly rushed to the scene, responding with urgency to the grocery store parking lot where the violent attack had unfolded. They arrived ready to assess the situation and take the suspect into custody.
5212, I'm behind medic 51. We're pulling it a lot.
Squad's pulling up now. Squad's pulling up now.
The parking lot was a heartbreaking scene as body cam footage showed emergency crews desperately working to save 3-year-old Julian. Clinging to life, the young boy was the focus of desperate efforts by first responders.
I believe so, yeah. Get that off. Good. Okay. Good. All right. Is there a halo test on it? Okay. Is there anything else on the face?
Anybody got something?
All right. Maybe Shaman naked. Good?
Let's go.
Yes, all Westlake guys.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
Let me know when you're ready.
Let's get him on the car.
Okay, let me know when you're ready. Here we go. All right, you ready? Ready? Ready, 3? I'm gonna get a beat, 2. Get the somebody up. Go. Go. Good.
We're gonna get our pads on.
Okay.
Medic, come in here and relieve him.
Yeah, from there.
Medic, come in and relieve him of his chest compression.
You gotta take him back.
You got this. Get him on out. Go take her to a car right now. Hey, somebody go get him on. She doesn't you see this. Ready? Here you go. Where are you staying? Hey, we need a second.
If you saw this, come to me. If not, you guys will clear the area. If you saw this, come to me. If you guys have nothing to do with this, go ahead and go home. Thank you very much.
You saw?
See this?
We were sitting right over there. We heard her screaming instantly right over.
So you didn't see the actual crime?
You didn't see the actual crime?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Have a great day, okay?
Moments later, another officer's body cam captured the heart-wrenching scene as Julian's father, Margot's husband, arrived at the site of the tragedy. It's a moment that truly speaks to the pain of that day. Check it out.
Hey, keep going with those guys, Dave. Yeah.
Chest seal on the back.
We have a chest seal on the back.
No pulse. Check that chest seal. We don't seal this real big.
Is that your son?
Yes, Ken.
Okay, come here. We're gonna have somebody take you to the hospital. All right? I can take it. Okay, we're gonna have you take you to the hospital. Okay?
I'm parked over there.
No, you can leave your car over there. Where's your keys at?
I have my keys right here.
Where's your car? I'm taking.
It's the truck that's parked facing this way. I'm taking him down.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I'll get your keys, so you don't worry about it. Nice. He's good. Hey. Here.
Update on them?
They're getting. What hospital?
Can you drive Can you drive, squad?
Yeah.
I need you to drive. St. John's. St. John's.
Where's the brake release on this one here?
So put your foot on the brake.
It's on the brake.
Hit the yellow button. Put it in drive.
Very good.
And you'll go. And then your sirens are going to be up here.
These right here?
I can't see from here. I'll get in.
Okay.
I'll get the box. Hey, give us like 2 seconds.
No, that's fine.
The officer on the scene continued to gather witness statements, despite many being visibly shaken by the horrific attack. The fear and distress were clear as witnesses recounted the terrifying moments they had just experienced.
It's not okay for anybody to see. All right. Name, address, date of birth, driver's license, phone number. We'll take care of this. One more little while. If you need more room, go to the back. Thank you. No, yeah, thank you.
Ventress, just tell me what I need to do to help, buddy.
You got any more quick work just in case?
I emptied out my cruiser from stop before I ran over here.
Yeah. Extra pen. Coming.
A little bit, yeah. Okay.
Can you grab my radio cord there?
Yep.
Pull it down to my right arm.
Got it?
Thank you very much. Happened out here?
My
Does this take place out here? Not right here? Okay.
Right there?
Literally right here. Right here. Right here.
Yes. Okay. Did you see this? Sean, what do you need help with? We got statements rolling. We got Luke washing his hands up. We have him grabbing his camera. We got to secure this area right now. Yep.
One witness told the officer they hadn't heard the suspect say a single word. She had simply approached the mother and son from behind and attacked without warning. Let's listen to what really happened there.
Did she say anything?
No,
Anything?
I didn't hear anything. I had my windows out. I didn't hear anything. All I heard was just screaming, and the lady grabbed her child up out the cart, and that's when it fell over, and they collapsed over here, and the lady just continued to walk off, and that's when everybody just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I got out. The one guy, he said, "What happened?" I said, "I don't know. I'm going to go look." I came about halfway, and I saw her trying to get away, so I hopped in the car and chased her down.
Okay.
To almost where that white building is.
Yeah.
That's when I called 911, and like literally 30 seconds later, you guys showed up.
Okay. All right, cool. So the kid was in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was in the car fell over?
Yeah.
Most likely be in touch with you within the next couple of days to kind of go over everything.
All right.
Are there any witnesses that we need to have our medics talk to or anything? Just a pretty traumatic event.
If anybody, it's going to be him.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's asking for it, but judging by what he saw, I won't be surprised.
By then, police had already begun an active search for Ellis, who was quickly found near the scene. When officers approached her, she still had the knife used in the brutal attack, leaving no doubt about her involvement in the horrific crime.
211, I need a car to go help the kid. He's in the first couple aisles.
Where's your cuffs? Get custody? Who's got cuffs?
Slow down, slow down.
Hold on. We're good.
All right. Yep. Okay.
Ken, you want me to go to the female or Giant Eagle?
Go to the female.
That you have. She's in the first 3 rows, farthest north. Copy, I will be up.
You got a med kit?
Okay. You over on the side? You're good. Who's got a med kit with you?
We gotta get her up.
We have a female in custody.
Are you bleeding? Are you hurt anywhere?
Female in custody, 1504.
Knife right there.
5217, I'm out.
Let's get her up.
Here you go, man. Hold you up, okay? Grab your other arm.
11, do you have someone there with you?
We're going to lift you up, okay?
Stand up, okay?
1, 2, 3, stand up. Stand up. Come on.
En route. 14's en route with the exit.
All right, let's put her back in the car.
Hang on, I'm gonna check her right here.
Let's go to Giant Eagle.
Okay.
Fire's been dispatched.
We're pulling to the lot.
You good with that?
Yeah.
Walk her back this way.
52 LO3, I got 3 units. 1719 myself at Giant Eagle. In the parking lot, third aisle, if you got EMS coming. We don't have anything here for shit. Petro, out in the parking lot. We're out in the parking lot.
Take a seat. I'm going to crank up the AC for you, okay?
We gotta get some tape to rip this off. Get any tape back here?
Tape?
Yeah.
Well, Ellis was ultimately arrested and escorted into a police vehicle. Later, shocking surveillance footage surfaced showing her outside a nearby thrift store holding the knife used in the gruesome attack. Detective Sergeant Matt Beck reported that Ellis attacked Margot Wood and her son Julian outside a Giant Eagle grocery store, stabbing Margot in the shoulder and Julian in the face and back. Tragically, 3-year-old Julian died, while Margot is expected to recover. Ellis faces multiple charges, including murder and attempted murder, though her motive remains unknown. As one heartbreaking case ended, another chilling story began to unfold, capturing the nation's attention. Let's dive into it. In the quiet town of Frederick, Colorado, on August 13, 2018, a devastating tragedy shocked the community and captured national attention. It all started with Chris Watts, a husband and father, appearing on Denver 7, pleading for the safe return of his missing pregnant wife, Shannon, and their 2 young daughters, Bella and Celeste. In an emotional interview, Watts described what he claimed was his last conversation with his wife before their disappearance, expressing his hope for their safe return home.
Chris Watts, WATTS.
Wow. What's going on right now around your house?
Right now, it's got K9 units, the sheriff's department. Everybody's like they're doing their best right now to figure out like if they can get a scent, see where they went. If they went on foot, they went in a car, or they went somewhere. And right now, it's just like they've been on point. They're going through the house trying to get a scent, and hopefully they can pick something up to where it's going to lead to something.
However, the situation quickly took a dark turn as surveillance footage revealed Watts' uneasy behavior, which contrasted sharply with his public display of distress. His nervousness, initially perceived as the anxiety of a worried husband and father, soon took on a chilling new significance. Just days later, Watts confessed to a crime that would shatter the community's trust and leave the nation in disbelief. He admitted to murdering his wife and daughters.
What happened? Your wife came home. Tell me what's...
She came home from the airport 2 a.m. and I left around 5:15. She was still here. And like about 12:10 in that afternoon, her friend Nicole showed up at the door. Like I had texted Shanann a few times that day, called her, say, but she never got back to me, but she wasn't getting back to any of her people as well. And that's what really concerned a lot of people is like, if she's not getting back to her, like if she doesn't get back to me, that's fine. Like she gets busy during the day, but she didn't get back to her people, which was very concerning. And Nicole called me when she was at the door, and that's when I came home. And then walked in the house and nothing was vanished. Nothing was here. I mean, she wasn't here. The kids weren't here. Nope, nobody was here.
What's your wife's name?
Shanann, Shanann.
What's your kids?
Bella and Celeste.
How do you spell Celeste?
Celeste.
How old are your daughters?
Bella's 4, Celeste is 3.
And so, how many times did you try calling her?
I called her 3 times, texted her about 3 times just to say, what's going on? Like because after I called her and texted her once, it's like maybe she was just busy. Like she had just gotten back, like everybody's probably calling her from her trip. She just got back from Arizona, and I figured she was just busy. But when her friend showed up, that's what it was like. It registered like, all right, this isn't right.
Do you think she just took off? Do you think?
I mean, right now I don't even want to just like throw anything out there. Like I hope that she's somewhere safe right now and with the kids. But I mean, could she just taken off? I don't know. But if somebody has her and they're not safe, like I want them back now. Like that's what's in my head. Like if they're safe right now, they're gonna come back. But if they're not safe right now, that's the not knowing part. Like.
Well, the camera captured Chris Watts as his demeanor shifted from calm to increasingly restless, as though he was struggling with inner turmoil. His repeated plea, "I just want them back," lacked the emotional depth one would expect in such a tragic situation. There was a stark disconnect between his words and what seemed to be his true feelings.
Last night, I had every light in the house on. I was hoping that I would just ran over by the kids running in the door and just like barrel rushing me, but it didn't happen. And it was just a traumatic night trying to be here.
I'm gonna ask some kind of tough questions about your relationship with your kids.
Yeah, my kids are my life. I mean, those smiles light up my life. And just like, I mean, last night, like during when they usually eat dinner, it was just like I miss them. Like, I mean, I miss telling them, hey, you got to eat that or you're not going to get your dessert, and just like you're not going to get your snack after. I miss that. Like I miss them, cuddle up on their couches. They have like a Minnie Mouse couch and a Sophia couch that they cuddle up on and watch, Bubble Guppies or something. And it was just like, it was tearing me apart last night, and I needed that. I needed that last night, and for nobody to be here last night and to go into their rooms and know that I wasn't going to turn the rain machines on. And I know that I wasn't going to turn their monitor on. I know I wasn't going to kiss them to bed tonight. That's why last night was just horrible. I couldn't do it. I want everybody to just come home. Like wherever they're at, come home. That's what I want.
Where was she gone for? She was on. She came back Sunday. You said that to you at night.
Yeah, because her flight got delayed from Arizona because of like other storms around the nation. So she's supposed to get home like 11. She got home at like 1:48. She got in bed about 2.
What was she going for? Like family trip or?
It was a Thrive direct sales. It was a local event that was down there between a bunch of leaders in the company.
And that night, that day she was back. I
I left work early that morning, like 5:15, 5:30. So like she barely gotten into bed pretty much.
This might be a tough question, but did you guys get into an argument before she left?
It wasn't like an argument. We had an emotional conversation, but I'll leave it at that. But I just want them back. I just want them to come back. And if they're not safe right now, that's what's tearing me apart. Because if they are safe, they're coming back. But if they're not, this has got to stop. Like, somebody has to come forward.
You spoken to her family, like her parents?
Yeah, they've been in constant contact, like every hour. I mean, everybody back in North Carolina and the East Coast. I mean, from Maine to Florida.
What is her parents saying to you?
They're just like if they need to get on a flight, just let them know. Because I mean, they feel helpless right now because they're on the opposite side of the country. I mean, Colorado is. I mean, you can't just drive around and look. I mean, it's just like you wouldn't really know what you're looking for. That's what the cops pretty much told me. That first day, I was like, I want to get out and drive around. They said, you wouldn't know what to look for.
As the scene unfolded, it became painfully clear that Watts' demeanor lacked any genuine emotion. There were no tears streaming down his face, no urgency in his desperate plea. This disturbing contrast between his words and actions left you on edge, as if the truth was just out of reach, waiting to be uncovered.
Last couple questions. What does law enforcement, what have the police or the sheriffs or your neighbors, what's police saying to you?
Right now, this is what they're doing right now is with the canines in the sense. I think this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing they've done so far because yesterday Frederick Police Department did all the searching of the house and tried to gather whatever information they could. And with the detectives, officers, and sergeants, and today it's, I mean, obviously with all the activity that's around, there's a lot going on around here, and I really hope that all of this can lead to something positive.
What did your neighbors, did they see anything? Did your neighbors see anything?
No, like the police department went door to door asking, like, cameras and everything, just like nothing.
And my last question, if you have any though, so feel free to step in. My last question is, if your wife can see this, if she can watch these, what would you like to tell your wife and your kids?
Shanann, Bella, Celeste, if you're out there, just come back. Like, if somebody has her, just please bring her back. I need to see everybody. I need to see everybody again. This house is not complete without anybody here. Please bring her back.
Well, that's what he had said during the interview, but as the camera shifted to Watts' house, it became clear that everything appeared clean and organized, as if nothing unusual had occurred there. Meanwhile, the officer carefully examined the surroundings, looking for any clues that might take them closer to reality.
Nothing else appears to be missing, though, just stuff you'd take for a quick trip. Does she work?
Yeah, she works from home.
Oh, from home?
She works, this is her lifeline. So yeah, that thing turns back, it's gonna start blowing up. Oh yeah, trust me.
It was shut down?
She's in the flag. Yeah. Well, it was originally under the cover on the couch. You know where it passed through?
I don't know where it passed through.
It used to be 2385, but now it's 6 digits.
It's the baby's due date.
Things took a bizarre turn when the police arrived and Watts' neighbor revealed what his security camera had captured. Contrary to Watts' accounts, the footage didn't show Shannon leaving with the girls. Instead, it showed Watts backing up his truck into the garage, loading it, and then driving away. Well, this was enough to raise serious concerns about his involvement in their disappearance.
I just want to get everything back in. Be easier, so loading everything out there, all the tools
Immediately, he began offering explanations for why he had been seen putting something in the vehicle, his demeanor visibly agitated. A person who had just lost his wife and children would typically be fixated on the screen, scrutinizing every detail of the footage. He'd be looking for any sign of another car, any glimpse of their loved ones leaving the house, or any clue that might shed light on their location. Well, when Chris left, listen to what the neighbor had to say.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if he's loading his stuff, why isn't he walking back and forth? But I can't see what he's doing in the back of the truck because he pulled into the garage. And he knows my camera's there.
Any other neighbors have cameras around here, you know?
I'm sure a bunch of them do, but not that I know of.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look at it. I'll do a search here in a minute.
All these Fords kept coming up missing, so we moved in here. I put this in. And like he said, someone was breaking into it. He said that someone was breaking into his toolboxes of his truck. So I told him he could park his truck out there in case they saw something. Diesel, I know you want to go play with the baby so bad.
Her mom was texted and said we were before. We have a GPS tracker. Truck that goes everywhere he goes.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Don't you think it's, look at the...
I know. I'm
kinda
trying
odd.
to talk to
No,
you
I'm just
about
saying
it.
it's kind of odd that he pulls his truck back behind my camera. The cutoff, the truck's in the garage right now. And he never backs his truck into the
That's
driveway.
what her friend Christina was saying.
Diesel.
She's like, he never backs his truck up. Her mom said it too. She's like,
Despite failing a polygraph test and confessing to an extramarital affair during his interview with investigators, Chris firmly denied any involvement in their disappearance. In a dramatic turn, Chris's father, Ronnie, was brought in to speak with him, adding another layer of intrigue to the investigation.
So he's just been giving us false times and everything. And we know he's been lying because his stories aren't adding up.
Right.
Tell everybody different stories.
And do we have, like, her parents' phone numbers or anything we can call them to make sure?
She's not close to him.
Oh, she's not?
Not bad. No,
Okay.
she still talks to him and everything, but they don't know any of the codes to the house or anything.
Well, I was just thinking maybe they were watching the kids or she was visiting them or...
The state.
They don't? Okay.
At least I think they live in Wisconsin or something around those lines.
And again, the lies. Well, in reality, as he carried out this unimaginable act, his daughters pleaded with him, crying out, "Daddy, no." How could anyone commit such horrific acts against their own family? Chris later recounted that after murdering Shannon, he decided to transport their lifeless bodies to a location near his workplace. He then buried Shannon in a grave and heartlessly disposed of his daughter's remains in oil tanks.
How you guys doing?
Brother?
What's that?
Do you remember me?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
How you been?
Hi.
You're Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. So what's going on?
So my friend, we were out of town for a business trip this weekend.
Right.
And I dropped her off at 2 o'clock this morning. She's 15 weeks pregnant. She wasn't feeling well, and she had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9, and I told her to let me know if she needed me to take her. She's got 2 little girls. And she was very distraught over the weekend, wasn't eating normally or drinking, and we kept trying to force it on her because she's pregnant. Her husband and her supposedly are separating, but she didn't know this. She thought they were just having issues. He disclosed that to me today.
Okay.
Because I called him and I was like, have you talked or heard from Shanann since she left for work this morning? Because I can't get a hold of her. I've called, I've texted. Her car's in the garage. Her shoes she wears every single day are by the front door.
She only has one vehicle?
No, they only have the one vehicle in his work truck.
Okay. That's what I'm asking. There's not a...
The girls and went on a play date, but they're 4 and 2. She went on a play date. Why wouldn't she take in a car? They're both in car seats. And she had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9, and she didn't go to the doctor's appointment.
Okay. No answer on the phone. Husband's on his way.
Supposedly, but he said that 30 minutes ago, and I called him again, and he said he was 45 minutes out still. And I know the code of the door.
You do?
I do, but there's a thing on it. There's a, no, it'll, even Chris knows when you do it. they have the thing flipped up here.
Oh, what about the garage door?
I don't
Is
know.
there... do you mind calling him and seeing if we can get a passcode to this and get me permission to go in?
Okay.
I'm just gonna check the back, see if I can see anything. Right. I just want to look in all the windows, make sure I don't see anything out of. Do they?
On November 6, 2018, Watts made a chilling admission of guilt, pleading guilty to multiple counts of first-degree murder as part of a plea deal. Watts was sentenced to 5 consecutive life terms in prison, all without the possibility of parole.